women and some of their children on a very seasonal, festive occasion.
Me. I want to bloom and grow. It's springtime.
We're going to bloom this spring, definitely.
See?
But I don't think that you qualify for this.
What? I have to qualify?
For
What?
this
I absolutely have to qualify. And by the
Yeah,
way,
yeah.
I apologize in advance for the sound on all of this going like off the rails. Sorry. I have a
I'm
problem.
going to be fighting for
The gloves are off.
no parking tickets during this event for these women and children in this local city.
Listen, if you want to get behind a cause, pick one that people know they're not allowed to be against.
Like, just let them have free parking for this
Hang
one
on,
event for 2 hours.
Hang on. You want people to buy into your argument? You got to brand it successfully. Starting with picking a cause that people will never say no to. Like,
I've been hearing a lot of
education for our children.
Yeah,
Jump
I've been having to
education.
listen to a
It's like,
lot of
sure.
lip service about how much and these
Speaking
long
of-
credentials and how they just support it. But then when you ask them to do something about it,
Coming soon.
church mouse,
Our new
crickets chirping.
Coming soon, our new line of lip balms called Lip Service.
Yay.
And it's not what you think. Don't use it in the way that you think. All of you have so many problems that you would think those things that you need to join our Reformatting Your Brain and Mind class. And you are the perfect candidate for what we have in mind for you. And just this today only, we have a special deal for you. But the rest of you come to this event, which is being branded. So, like, there are a number of different really important causes to society. You know, homelessness, you know, feeding the hungry. There's a couple new ones that's like sometimes there's things that are really popular and like people really get on the bandwagon. There's lots of nonprofits that start and there's lots of funds that start. A lot of things for women and children. A lot of things. Human trafficking is a big one. It's really popular right now. I don't know if you want to work on that. Another one that almost nobody can say no to because a lot of times because it's a lot of people who are in positions of power are men. So like if it's a cause that has to do with women, they know like inherently that they can't oppose it because they're not a woman. But this is just a suggestion. It would be like
That's interesting because I hit a lot of roadblocks this morning. Like,
well, no. I'm
can't
saying
do it.
I'm not saying behind closed doors or like what's really happening. I'm saying like on their Facebook pages. Like on their Facebook pages. Like they're gonna be like, hey, we super support.
Oh yeah.
Okay? Like
sure. Of
like,
course.
Yeah. So that's what I'm saying. So you need to pick something that already has a lot of behind it.
Okay.
My suggestion at the top of the line, I think, would be victims of domestic violence and their children. That would be my choice. And then, you know,
Interesting that you should say that.
Why is that?
Okay. Oh.
Sorry, something on my tooth. Don't mind me.
It is.
I have to floss.
Ooh.
I already flossed this morning. I flossed this morning, I swear.
Good job.
It needed to be done.
Good job.
When your teeth hurt.
And when you're sitting this close.
I apologize in advance for all those times when I haven't flossed. Every day, except for today. Yeah, so if you'd like to choose that, so what you do is you basically, you know, you're not just this person, right, with an issue, because you know what, if you're just some person, they love to make you just a number. See, just go away, just go away, just go away, just pay the bill, just pay the bill and go away.
That
And
was me all my life until recently.
what's perfect? See, it's perfect because you're already talking about like a disenfranchised group of people. So they're already like they're not empowered. They like need a nonprofit to like help them out. So hence the nonprofit. So we're already talking about people who obviously, because they've accepted the horrific label of having been victimized. Idiots. Don't ever come out and say like, oh, I've been victimized. And if you do, like, don't tell anybody. That's victimization numero uno. Mm-hmm. Nobody ever tells you that once you're victimized. Nobody ever tells you, because you don't need to be told. Just don't don't say that you're a victim, right? Don't say that you're a victim. Mm-hmm. Everybody knows. Don't identify as a victim. Mm-hmm. So, I mean, do what you will with all of that. Do what you will. Yeah. I mean, I don't know. What are your thoughts?
I feel like I need to put my sunglasses on, but I left them in the car.
Your future's so bright.
Probably. I hope. And you know why I hope? I hope.
How do you know how to hope?
I hope that that's true.
Is your name Hope?
No, but I was told by a close friend of mine that I'm just so glad you've never given up hope. That's just what I love so much about you.
Did you say a close friend?
Yeah.
It was like a crisis helpline. It was like, help me, I'm in a ditch.
I've never given up hope.
What I love about you.
And here I am today.
You know what I love about you? You were so good at your A to Z.
Being vivacious for V. The letter V. Maybe I should have Alexa play some music. I feel like I need sunglasses on.
Which I have another ironic statement.
I mean, I could. Should I just come all out with it? Or not?
Well, I think that depends on what you mean. Number one, if it's vomit, definitely not. Number two, if it's your flesh, also no. It's like, what are you saying?
My flesh talks?
Your clothing and your flesh talks. They're two total.
How do I differentiate that conversation?
If you have to ask, it's too expensive. You know, it's like if you had to ask for the price, you can't afford it. It's like that. It's called a double bind and a no-win situation.
That's right.
And no, I will not give you the trick for knowing how to come up with situations that give people no out. Why would I give that away? It serves me perfectly. I can't tell you how to do that, or you would use it on me, and then I'd be in a no-win situation.
I'd get out and say, so long. And I'd be out.
Spell that.
Out. O-U-T.
That you know how to spell
I'm
that.
out of here.
I literally just.
Bye. B-Y-E.
Spelled right
or
here.
B-I. Or B-Y. Or B-Y-O-B.
See? It's time to log your heart rate. It's time to log my heart rate. Your iPhone can log your heart rate.
It's amazing. My iPhone is not that
Did you just say I'm
advanced.
amazing? All right, so being grateful. Seriously.
Yes.
I mean, is it just a nice thing to say? What if you just say, you know what, forget it. I'm not going to focus on the positive things. I'm just going to be honest and just live in the reality of all the crappy things that are happening.
So there you have it. Acceptance number 1. And number 2, I'm just going to be
It was a question. You don't have anything. You don't have it. What's it?
What's it? What is it?
That is a scary movie. I refuse to watch it. I don't watch scary movies.
Ugh.
See?
Yeah, I had that book
Ah!
as a child.
Shut up.
I did. Hashtag true story.
Some people like to read The Cat in the Hat. Some people like to read nursery rhymes. Some people have bedtime stories of it.
Yeah.
Next, you're going to tell me you had some weird poster on your wall growing up.
Probably. I'm not going to tell you, but something like that.
Now I have to know. What posters did you have growing up? What can you be grateful for about your childhood?
Yay.
You survived.
I did, and here I am.
Is that it? How about, did you have any cool posters? What was
did.
on your walls?
It was the movie poster for Goonies.
Really?
Love that movie. The Goonies.
It was Goonies?
It was a Goonies movie poster.
Oh, I didn't know that.
You know the movie The Goonies? With Chunk, Chunky, and what was his name? The guy with the big Sloth. Chunk, sloth.
You think that was his given name? You think that his mother named him that? He was an actual human being.
Data.
I love those guys.
Yeah, I love that movie.
Love that movie.
And the soundtrack was done by Cyndi Lauper. Woo! Shout out to Cyndi.
Wow.
I was a huge fan. She did their soundtrack. Love the songs on that movie. And so I was a huge fan of the Goonies. So I had a Goonies movie poster up on my wall. Like, so here I'm like sitting in my bed and there's the poster right there. And come to find out, one night I noticed these skeletons on my wall. And I was like,
not in your closet?
Oh
just
gosh,
one night?
Skeletons in my room.
What?
Yeah.
I don't get it. On the instead of the poster, is it a different poster?
Well, I didn't know the lights were out.
One of those glow in the dark stickers.
I
had those glow in the dark.
I didn't know what was happening, so it wasn't. It was actually glow in the dark felt in the shape of skeletons on that poster, but you can't see it during the day. So it looks just like a movie poster. Like, so if it had like these felt skeletons, but you couldn't see it.
Is that how all the posters were? The movie posters? Or was it like a sticker?
I don't know. All I know is one night.
Was it a glow in the dark sticker? I mean, was it a glow in the dark poster? Did the poster itself glow in the dark?
No, it looked like a photo. It was like a big photo of the movie. It was like, you know when you go to the movie theater and it says now showing and it's in the case. The actual movie poster. That's what I had for the Goonies.
But what's the glow in the dark part?
I don't know, but it was on there. It was like glow in the dark felt. I don't think it was sticker. It was like
clear or something?
Yeah, exactly.
Oh.
Yeah, it looked clear, but when you look, because then
I couldn't know that Halloween
figure out. I'm like little. I think I was like in kindergarten or first grade. I couldn't figure out why I kept seeing these skeletons.
I think I had some glow in the dark skeleton stickers,
and I kept getting sent back to bed, and I was like, there's skeletons in my room. And then I think I was looking closely then, and I figured that out, and I didn't want that poster in my room anymore.
But they paid a lot of money for that.
Something like that.
They paid a lot of money for you to have a Goonies poster on your wall.
Really?
I don't know. Wait, did you get it yourself?
I don't remember how I got it. That was a long time ago. I think I was in like kindergarten or first grade or something. Maybe.
I always think it's
I moved
interesting.
A lot, so I'm trying to think. I'm trying to picture what bedroom was that and where was that, and I'm not really sure. And that sounds really weird.
You know that fear has like a very specific, I don't know if the word is endorphin.
Oh.
No, endorphin like response. Like your body does something, and it can. And
it's like speed.
Yeah.
Adrenaline.
No, it totally is.
Because
it totally is.
And then it's like. And then you're
so when you have like kids that are like, oh my gosh, I love watching scary movies.
Mm-hmm.
I always wonder, who loves watching scary movies? And the only thing I think is that they like somehow they kind of because there is a feel good aspect to it. It's like a drug. I mean, it
gives you a rush.
Yeah, it gives you a rush. I just think to myself, like, how does somebody get hooked on being terrified? Like, how does somebody have so much experience that they're like, oh my gosh, you know what I love? I absolutely love being scared poopless. Because number one, I have a number two, and, it's eliminated. And number two, and number three.
Well, I lived that way my whole life, and I thought I was big, bad, tough girl. I can handle it. Until one day I said, nope, no more. I'm done with it.
Was that like when you were like 10?
I'm hanging this thing up in the closet, and I'm done.
See, that's
goodbye.
the thing. That's the other thing, closet.
And I said, goodbye.
So, seriously, because I want to be the kind of person who gives helpful help. Or who thinks, like, I'm open to whatever. If it's not helpful, to focus on that. And if it's just a waste of time, to focus on gratitude or positivity. Like, I'm open to it not being helpful. I'm open to whatever the reality is. Because you know what? In the time that I've been alive, a lot of people say a lot of things I really